Today, we will be presenting a short tutorial on muscular fitness assessments, which include the one-arm strength test and push-up test. So you may be asking yourself, what is 1RM? The 1RM is the standard muscular strength assessment used to test the heaviest weight a person can lift once. Before performing the procedure, it is important that the individual performing assessment becomes familiarized with the exercise movement and proper technique. Before individual starts assessment, make sure he or she warms up for 5 to 10 minutes with low intensity aerobic exercise. Next, have the individual perform a specific warm-up with several repetitions with light load. After the warm-up set, select an initial weight that is within subject's perceived capacity, approximately 50 to 70% capacity. Have individual attempt one arm lift. If successful, he or she shall rest anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. After 3 to 5 minute rest, increase weight progressively 2.5 to 20 kilograms until subject can complete lift. It is important to obtain one arm lift within 4 sets to avoid extreme fatigue. Record the heaviest weight lifted and plug into weight ratio equation and calculate. You can perform the bench press exercise to assess 1RM upper body strength, which was previously demonstrated, or the back squat to assess lower body strength. For both assessments, it is important to have a spotter at all times while performing exercise to prevent injury. Once you have recorded 1RM max number, plug it into weight pushed in pounds part of equation and an individual's body weight also. Divide the two numbers and it will give you bench press weight ratio. For example, if an individual had a 1RM max of 245 pounds, you will plug this number into the top of the equation and divide it by his or her total body weight. This would give you a bench press weight ratio of 1. This also can be used for the back squat or leg press. Now that we have the weight ratio, we can find out the category or rating he or she belongs in. So you find the individual's age, find the weight ratio, and then you can figure out if either he or she is in the superior, excellent, good, fair, or poor category. So under the one arm bench press, a male, age 35, with the weight ratio of 1.0 would have an excellent rating. An alternate form of predicting or finding your 1RM is to use the reps to fatigue equation. Reps to fatigue uses submaximal loads, which is 75%, of a maximal or 100% load such as the 1RM. The submaximal protocol is used when testing older adults, adolescents, and to prevent injury. A person can find his or her predicted 1RM by lifting the most amount of weight they can for 10 reps. Once you find this weight, you plug it into the weight lifted portion in the equation and the number of reps performed. For example, if a person lifted 180 pounds in 10 reps, you would plug it in and you should get 240 pounds, which is your predicted 1RM. The number of reps can be anywhere from 2 reps to 10.
Prior to conducting the push-up assessment, it is important to show the individuals the proper technique, as a failure to maintain the appropriate technique within 2 repetitions will stop the testing. The push-up test may be administered using 2 different techniques, with one generally accepted for men and the other generally accepted for women or those who struggle using the standard technique. For men, the push-up test is administered starting in the standard down position. This is with the hands pointing forward and under the shoulder, back straight, head up, and using the toes as the pivotal point. The body will be raised by straightening the elbows and then returning to the down position until the chin touches the mat. The stomach should not touch the mat. For both men and women, the subject's back must be straight at all times. For women, they will follow the same general procedures, but will be using a modified knee push-up position. This will be with the legs together, lower leg in contact with the mat, with ankles plantar flexed, back straight, hands shoulder width apart, head up, and using the knees as a pivotal point.
Before test begins, make sure to inform individual performing test to breathe properly by exhaling during concentric movement or when pushing away from floor. The person giving test must count all push-ups performed without rest and terminate test when an individual either cannot perform technique properly within 2 repetitions or cannot proceed due to fatigue. Once you have the total amount of push-ups performed, all you need is an individual's age and gender to find category. For example, if you had a woman aged 30 that performed 18 push-ups, she would be categorized under good. Hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for watching.